hear some great thoughts, feelings, tips, and talks about being over 30, over 40, over 50, over 60, over 70, and beyond from some of these wonderful folks. Maybe next time you can be on our panel. Anyways, please, without further ado, we're so excited. Listen to us, have some fun, interact. We just can't wait to see you at the next convention. Okay? Here we go.
Hi everyone, I'm Chris Talk of Talk Custom, and I'm really happy to be part of the Over 30 cosplay panel. I did my first cosplay when I was 29 or 30, so this is kind of a perfect fit for me. So if you're brand new to cosplay or you're looking to grow more into the community, now is a great time to start practicing and building something new to share with everyone once it's safe to gather at conventions again. If you're brand new to cosplay, it is never too late to start. I didn't start sewing until I was 30 years old, and I'm 36 now. The most important part of getting into building is just the willingness to try something new and putting a lot of time into something that you love. Talent really has nothing to do with cosplay. Every cosplay you've ever seen is just a series of fairly simple techniques, all kind of rolled and combined into one project. The thing that makes a costume truly great is how much time you put into it and really how much fun you're having while you're making it. If you've been around for a while and you've made a few cosplays, there's always ways to get more involved with the community. So if you want to do workshops or booths, or you want to compete or get into cosplay design or pattern making or photography, there's always more methods of getting involved with the community. I'm really happy I got to be part of this panel. I always love helping people and teaching people new things. If you are brand new to cosplay, I really hope you have a lot of fun as you start learning new things and trying things out. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope everyone has a great weekend.
Hey everyone, Steve here at SKS Props, and for those of you not familiar with my work, I'm an award-winning prop and costume fabricator that spends most of my time nowadays teaching my tips and techniques online. So if you'd like to check that out, be sure to follow my Twitter and Instagram at SKS Props, and be sure to check out my YouTube channel, youtube.com/SKS Props, because I have a ton of different build videos on there, plus free PDF patterns that you can download. And these videos are designed for beginners and seasoned veterans alike. Now, if I had to give some advice for new people coming into this hobby, it is don't get discouraged. Whenever you start a new project or a new medium in general, there's always going to be pitfalls. But look at every project as either an opportunity for a success or a learning experience. And that is the biggest thing to take away from it. So if you guys ever have questions, be sure to hit me up online and be sure to follow all my social media channels.
Laird of Cosplay here for Over 30 Cosplay. I'm obviously over 30 and just quick want to say, don't let age slow you down. No matter what your age, cosplay is for everyone. Go out there and have a great time.
Hi, I'm Tanya. Cosplaying over the age of 30 is amazing. It keeps you young and and you're enjoying what you're doing, and it's no different than if you was cosplaying under the age of 30. My personal reason for cosplaying is that I enjoy it, and it's like a hobby for me, and I also like doing the cons. I like to do the charity parties for the disabled kids. I've done a few of those. And if you're thinking of becoming a cosplayer and you're over 30, don't think nothing of it. It's not so serious. Just pick a character that you can relate to, that you like your favorite character, for example, and take it from there and do it, and enjoy yourself. And yeah, you can follow me on TikTok, Amazon_cosplayer. Same on Twitter. Thank you.
It's never too late to start cosplaying. Cosplay could be very therapeutic, bring out your inner child, and the ultimate form of self-expression. Schedule time for a cosplay. We all got busy lives, but we got to make sure that we take care of ourselves and our passions too. Build for comfort. Make sure everything is fitting right and you can wear it for long periods of time. Always be making. Exercise that creative muscle.
Hello guys, how are you going? Santa here, also known as Spicy Tie Design. For the past 8 years, the cosplay community has given me so much. It's given me a chance to work at the most amazing place in the world called Weird Workshop. So Weird Workshop here in Wellington, New Zealand, we are known for making such movies as Lord of the Rings and Hobbit and so on. And without cosplay, I would not be here at all. And also, it's given me a chance to travel the world and meet so many amazing friends, made lifelong friends with so many people here in New Zealand, overseas, and I'm truly grateful for that opportunity. Also, it gave me a chance to showcase my Thai heritage. As most of you guys who follow me will know that a lot of my costume is made with a Thai twist, and I feel totally honored to ever do that with my cosplay. But most importantly, I'm having a baby in this year. I'm looking forward to passing on the knowledge I've learned for the past 8 years onto my daughter or son, and hopefully let them carry on the crafting legacies that we have done. Awesome guys, thank you.
Hi everyone, we are Pros and Cons Cosplay, and today we're going to talk about cosplaying over 30. When we were in our teenage years, we thought, we are definitely going to stop cosplaying when we turn 25. And now here we are in our 30s, still going strong. But I think the great thing about cosplaying over 30 is that you have a stronger self-concept, a little bit more sense of self. You might not have your life totally together, but you at least have a stronger sense of where you're going. You're not worried about as many little things as you were when you were a kid, like, am I going to fit in? Doesn't really matter as much. So since you've been cosplaying in your 30s, keep going strong to 30 and beyond. You can find us on social media on Facebook and Instagram at Pros and Cons Cosplay.
Good job, my friends. I am Neil Hess, and today I am cosplaying the Red Guardian. So it is important when you are cosplaying to pick characters that you love. Remember, take chances, go out on a limb. Don't worry if you feel like you are too old or the wrong body style to play that character. If you put the love in that character, then others will see the love that you put in that character. So dos vidonia, my friends, and keep cosplaying.
We just wanted to let everyone know that we are big fans and big supporters of the Comic-Con scene and the cosplay community. At Veteran Comic-Con, we believe that things like comic books, cosplay, and art can give veterans and non-veterans an outlet for positive expression, and it can be extremely rewarding and bring joy to a person's life. We love the concept of over 30 cosplay and hope that some of you can join us this September for our virtual Comic-Con at veterancomiccon.org. Hope to see you there.
Hi, I'm Lydia Hartwell with Another Castle Creations.
And I'm Mark with Another Castle Creations.
And we're both over 30. We actually didn't even start cosplaying until after we were 30 and married. And I think for both of us, it's just a really great way to express our creativity.
And it gives you a chance to learn new skills. I would have never thought to make anything with EVA foam and really didn't sew too much before this, so it's a way to learn something new.
Yeah, I took home ec a couple years in high school and then never touched a sewing machine since, but now we do all of that. Thanks so much.
Yep, thank you.
Cosplay is for everyone. Whether you're crafting, constructing, or even just creating. Be yourself or anyone else you want to be. Right, Lemonade? She says yes.
Hello there, I'm Chris Jackson, owner of Planet Comic-Con Kansas City. I'm doing a shout out for cosplay today to let you know that cosplay is for everyone of all ages. Everyone is welcome at Planet Comic-Con Kansas City and at other events. regardless of age, regardless of the costume. You can make your own, you can be highly professional, it can be closet cosplay, but everything should be enjoyed and appreciated.
The Revan Legion loves over 30 cosplay, and so should you. May the Force be with you.
My name is Thomas. I built this costume from scratch 15 years ago. And as you can imagine, over 15 years, my body changed. In the past 2 years, I gained some weight, to such extent, in fact, I could no longer fit into the design of this costume. Now, today I stand before you victorious in my weight loss, the regimen of exercise and diet. But that's not the only option. I can and will remake my costumes and armor to fit my own body. Use your age as your tool and your experience. Keep costuming, and blessed be.
Hey, I'm James Wolfgar. You can find me at James Wolfgar most places, or Wolfgar Weapons and Props, or Cons Awesome Studios. If you're new to cosplay or building, or if you're not new, you got to remember the point of all this is to have fun and to just enjoy yourself. So it doesn't really matter what other people think. Have fun with it. Hopefully you're doing what you love, and you're gonna have fun.
Oh, hi. Hey, did you know that making things, it's been shown, keeps your brain young? So keep making things, keep cosplaying, and remember to have fun with it. Bye.
Bear Cosplay here. And cosplaying as you get older comes with its own unique challenges. And one of the ways I get around that is creating an exit strategy for my costumes. Whether it's an extra zipper, buttons, or buckles, being able to get out of my costume quick makes all the difference. It takes a little more time, but it's worth it when you're on the con floor and you have to get out of your costume.
I'm Doug McClure. No, I'm Rodney Brown. I'm the editor-in-chief of Nerd Caliber. I'm also the cosplay photographer, first-person shooter. I'm 60 years old, and I didn't start taking photos of cosplayers until I was 50. So no matter what you think, you are not too old to start doing anything in this hobby, whether it's creating cosplay or photographing cosplay. This isn't just for the youngins.
I think the most important thing to remember about cosplay at any age is to never let go of your imagination. I got into cosplay because I saw how kids can really believe that you are their favorite character. And using your imagination and becoming that character for them just means the world to them. So it doesn't matter how old you are, just keep doing it and keep having fun.
Turning 30 doesn't have to be scary. It doesn't have to be exciting. It doesn't have to be really anything at all. But there is a sense of confidence, maturity, and strength that comes with it. So embrace it. You could be a big kid. Have fun with it. You can dress up as Wonder Woman if you want. Plus, you meet your lifelong friends in your 30s and your 40s. And 30 to 60, totally the golden years. If that doesn't convince you, 30s are the new 20s, and 40s are the new 30s. I'm embracing it.
HTC here. Cosplaying over 30 is fantastic. It's never too late to start being 12 or 50. Just make sure you invest in great shoes because you're going to be on your feet all day. Don't stay up partying late with the young kids. Drink water, remember to eat, get some rest, and as always, as long as you're having fun, that's the best part about doing all this craziness.
Hey everyone, I'm Beverly from Downen Creative Studios, and I'm 46, and I'm happy to be 46. I'm so excited to be a cosplayer and to be in this amazing community as an older cosplayer. I think that cosplay is for everybody. It's for all ages, regardless of what anybody else might say. I don't believe that there's any such thing as being too old for cosplay. I think that's ridiculous. And so if you're worried about that, I think you should just forget about that and just keep making stuff and having fun, because that's what it is all about. And one of the things that I like to do as an older cosplayer is to make sure that my shoes and my footwear are really comfortable. I didn't do this very well when I first started cosplaying because I thought that having the coolest looking shoes was more important than comfort, but boy was I wrong. After walking around a convention all day long with terrible shoes on, you kind of promise yourself that you're never going to do that again. So invest in good footwear. Your feet will thank you and your back will thank you. And yeah, that is my number one tip for cosplaying as an older person who likes to have feet that don't hurt.
Hello everyone from Over 30 Cosplay. This is David Keenan, rocking my new X-Men tunic that I made myself, and it's gotten so much positive response. I'm encouraged, just as anyone should begin cosplay.
I'm Lakely, I'm 43 years old, and I love cosplaying. Cosplay has nothing to do with age because it has all to do with attitude, creativity, fun. Life is too short, so don't let anybody discourage you from putting on that cosplay, strutting your stuff, and
Mile Trooper here. With summer quickly approaching, it's important to remember to stay hydrated, especially if you need to wear armor all day. And also, if you have little ones with you, make sure they are hydrated as well. That's it for Mile Trooper. Stay safe and stay hydrated.
Hi, I'm Tom DiPetrello from Extreme Costumes, and this is Over 30 Cosplay. When you're planning out your next build, I want you to think about the fact that this thing has got to have to leave your shop, get to wherever you're at, get into your hotel room, get out of that hotel room, then get to your event center, and then you could put it on. So if you don't design it to be able to break down, to be able to fit in the vehicles or flights that you plan on taking, you're never going to get it there. So start your designs with the idea that it has to travel. Cosplay. I've been making costumes for 23 years, and you can too. I never even started until I hit 30, and now I'm in the Guinness Book World Records 4 times. Don't let your age be a barrier. It's just another tool in your belt.
Cosplaying over the age of 30 can be a bit of a minefield. My advice is that don't worry about what the kids are doing. Go out there and just have fun and be yourself.
What's up, everybody? This is Mr. Tetris Cosplay from the Black Cosplay Boosters, and I just wanted to give a quick message to you guys, especially to the Black Cosplay community. I just want to tell you that it does not matter how you started, and it does not matter what you're doing in this community as far as cosplay. We love it. We love to see it. It doesn't matter if you picked up something out of your closet and put it on. It doesn't matter if you bought your cosplay. It doesn't matter if you slaved hundreds of hours over it. It doesn't matter if you don't wear too much because you're classified as a sexy cosplayer. All of those things are valid, all of those things are appreciated, and they have their own avenues where they're worshipped. This place is for you. There's nobody that's allowed to gatekeep you in this community. Nobody has that power, that strength over you, and when it comes down to it, I just want you to know, I want you to cosplay.
Hello everybody, I'm Evil Ted from the Evil Ted channel. I've been a maker as long as I can remember. I was 14 years old, the year was 1977. I saw a film called Star Wars. Dating myself there. My mind was blown. I was like, oh my goodness. So of course I wanted everything from that film. And unfortunately there was no books or schools or classes to teach this technique. And over the years I just struggled finding things and cardboard and duct tape, whatever I get my hands on to make stuff. Eventually over the years I got fed up, packed my bags and moved to California where I started working in the movie industry, and I learned a lot. I started off in visual effects doing miniatures, went from miniatures to costumes, and then from costume making to props. And over all these jobs and working with amazing talented people, I picked up techniques. And then came along the internet. Talk about a game changer. Now all this information was completely available to a click of a button. And it flashed me back to when I was 14 years old and made me realize I want to help the people that were like me when I was young and saw something I wanted to make. So immediately I started the Evil Ted channel on YouTube, and that was 7 years ago. And this thing called cosplay started. Now, back in my day, we just called it costumes, but I love the word cosplay because it compresses costume and play, which is exactly what it is. You put on a costume, become a character. It's a complete blast. So what I wanted to do is take the intimidation out of making stuff. There's this stuff out there called foam, and we started off, we used floor mat foams. It was cheap, it's inexpensive, it was everywhere. Granted, the quality wasn't that great, and it was textured on one side. And again, now with the booming thing of cosplay, there's foams readily available everywhere. So many different companies and craft stores selling the products. You can go to a local craft store and get most of your cosplay supplies. Matter of fact, if you're shopping for supplies, don't forget to go to my website, eviltedsmith.com. Shop through my links, like my video. Yeah, I like that, a shameless plug. Again though, it was my mission just to take the intimidation out of building. And for cosplayers who are new, I know seeing a lot of costumes is a double-edged sword. It's exciting and intimidating at the same time. But just a word of advice, when you're seeing these pictures, understand this. They're not posting the pictures of the struggles and the failures they made. They're showing you the finished product. So again, when you're starting off and you expect everything to be perfect, it's not going to be. Start with something small. If you want to do a costume, start with something simple like a helmet or a bracer and build from there. If you think about the entire costume as a whole, it's kind of intimidating, but if you break up into smaller projects. And the thing is, take your time. I know a lot of people rush for con crunches and things like that, but I think it's great if you just pick one thing, build it, and then move on to the next piece. And if you're building an entire costume, by the time you're done, you'll go back to the first pieces you've done and realize, you know, I could do those better. And that's how you get better. It's just from building and keep building. There's that word they use called failure, which I think we got pounded in our heads when we were kids in school. It was a bad word. It's actually a good word. Every time I build something, I always am preparing to fail. Everything you see in my store, my patterns, I built it 3 times, if not 4 times, because I want to get it right. And if I'm going to make it to a pattern to sell to you guys, I want it to be perfect. So the first time I build it, it's always close but never perfect. So when building, know that you're going to go into it and take that time. I guess the main thing is I want to say is that the pandemic is coming to an end. The cons are going to start opening back up again. And for all you newbies out there, this is the perfect time to sit down, start getting that foam, that craft knife glues, whatever you guys can get your hands on, and start crafting and start honing those skills. So when you dress up, I can see it and go, wow, that's spectacular. And again, everybody, you can follow me on my website, eviltedsmith.com. While you're there, you can follow me on Instagram, which is evilted_channel. You can get me at Twitter, evilted40. Facebook, I just have a Facebook group called Evil Ted. And as a matter of fact, speaking of Facebook, I started a group called Evil Ted's Foam Fanatics. And what makes that group so wonderful is that page is dedicated to newbies and makers. It's a great community of people just like you who are making. Some people are really good, some people are very new. And if you're building something, you hit a wall and you're intimidated, you can reach out to the community and they will give you answers and share their input. It's great to share projects with. So all you people starting off, please go to my website. Go to the Facebook group, Evil Ted's Foam Fanatics. And when you join, all I answer is ask 2 questions. How'd you find me and why you want to join? Everybody, thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do. Tell your friends. And I'll catch you back next time right here on the Evil Ted channel.
Oh my gosh, wasn't that heartwarming? I am so excited and I am so incredibly happy to be part of this group of people that are over 30 and cosplaying and making friends, having fun, and being part of a fantastic, incredible community. We are Over 30 Cosplay. We can't wait to see you at the next convention.